Hello everyone, welcome to Styla's Studio Dolls. As I'm sure you know from the thumbnail, I'm going to be unboxing Moana, and I'm excited to add her to my collection of American Girl Disney dolls. I have the three I've shown you, Ariel, Tiana, and Rapunzel, and I've obviously had a lot of fun with these dolls so far, so let's jump in. This video is called Unboxing, Redressing, and Comparing Moana. All right, let's get this girl out of her box. I'm so excited to see the details on her outfit, to try her out in some different outfits, and I'm also very excited to see her hair. She is such a beautiful doll, and she is connected around the waist. Before I get her out, grab this. This is her little armband and ankle band, so we'll get those out in a minute. What's caught? Her hairnet is caught on the neck support. Okay, there we go. Here she is. So we will get to her hairnet, but before we do, I want to talk a little bit about her meet outfit, because this is spectacular in my opinion. Anywhere that you see trim, up along here, here, down here, that is all actually trim. It's not just printed on. And I will give you more close-up details in a little bit, but this is meant to look like feathers, obviously here. That is actually made with like a plastic fabric sheeting, so it doesn't fray, which is the plus. It's sort of like a tablecloth fabric, but this is all decent fabric. There are 4 layers on her skirt technically, because she's got this little wrap here, and I'm going to talk more about seam finishes in a minute when I get closer. But we've got this layer, which this part that's supposed to look woven is printed on the fabric, but all of the trim is actually trim. We've got another layer under here. It's kind of like her lining layer, and under that we've got her, grass skirt. It's, again, plastic fabric sheeting. But there is so much work in this. And to me, it's very impressive. I think it more than makes up for the fact that she obviously doesn't come with shoes. And, we all like to have shoes that we can reuse. But this trim is trim. This is not printed on. These are not real shells, but they certainly are convincing. They look really good, and what I love best about them is that they are 1/3 scale, which is just adorable to me. I am so impressed with this outfit. So now, from a sewing standpoint, I'm just gonna give you a closer look here. I have talked about this with other Disney princess dolls about seam finishes, and let me go down to this layer to show you. This right here is a serged or overlocked edge. You can call it either one. And often they use this as edges on their garments, edges that are visible on the garments. Here, they have only used it where you can't see it, and all of these seams are turned under and top stitched, which is the proper way to do it, and is really high quality. So they've got it here, they've got it here on this one. This is all turned under and top stitched, and obviously also the trim is added. This is the plastic sheeting here, but it has these, you know, laser cutout shapes, which is beautiful. This, I would call this a decorative stitch. You could call it embroidery. It's not really elaborate, so you could call it either one, I suppose, but it is impressive that that is actual stitching, as well as these little tassels, I guess you could call them. They're really tiny, but again, perfectly to scale. And then even on this little wrap, not only did they turn it under and stitch it, they turned it under twice and stitched it. Can you see that? It's hard to explain, but underneath this is another one turned under. So you're not seeing the raw edge on this in any way. And then this is printed, obviously, specifically for this outfit. It would be very difficult to make this on your own because all of the fabrics are made specifically for this. And from a sewing standpoint, this is phenomenal. This is a great value. I would not make this outfit for someone for $40 because it is a lot of work. And I wouldn't have access to these fabrics. So obviously I could go on and on, but I'm going to stop now so that we can do the hairnet. So I've sort of analyzed this flower and decided the best way to get this off is just to cut this little rubber band because it is all wound up in there. All right. Oh, she's got some plastic there, protecting the necklace, but I'm just gonna leave that for now. Oh, yay, I got it. I got it pretty quickly that time, everybody. Yay, she can be taught. All right, here we go. Wow. All right, I don't want to pick at it too much, but it is lovely. Sure, if you're interested in Moana, you have probably seen other unboxings before this one, which is awesome. I've watched them too. I live on the West Coast and I ordered her the first day she was available for order and did not receive her until, let's see, late Monday, the 25th. Yeah, that's right. So like 8 p.m. at night. So I'm getting around to this on the 27th. And there you go. Next, I'm going to show her in some other outfits, and then I'm going to compare her with some other dolls. I just wanted to jump back on here and show you a few details as I'm undressing her. First of all, I forgot to show you her necklace. It does open up. Oops, sorry about my hand in the way there. And it has, oh, focus. It has this tiny little starfish inside. So that must have something to do with the second movie because it doesn't have anything to do with the first. I have not seen the second movie yet. I think it releases, I thought it released the 27th, but usually they come out on Fridays. So I'm not sure, maybe it releases today. Okay, this is the other strange thing, and I have seen this in another video. Her underwear, which are fantastic because they're off-white, which is great because, you know, we'd all love to have some different colors. They're on backwards. How strange. I mean, not a big deal, obviously, but strange. All right, I'm excited to try her out in some different outfits. So the first outfit I put her in is this little top and shorts. I initially made this outfit for Nenea, and I thought it would look really great on Moana as well, since she's another island girl. And I really think these colors complement her skin tone quite nicely. And she's wearing the outfit with Nenea's meat sandals. Here I tried the shirt with jeans since we are moving into the fall. And then I decided to go ahead and give her a sweater as well. And I think this is cute. It's kind of good for an early fall look. And excuse me while I go off on a little tangent here, but this is Tiana. And throughout the time I've had Tiana, I've come to realize that white is not my favorite color on her. Of course, she always looks cute, but I prefer her in more warm colors and off-white. So I wanted to test that theory with Moana and try her out in white. And I actually think white works a little better on her than it does on Tiana, just because her skin has a lot more red in it than orange. And she just looks sort of sun-kissed to me. So I think it sort of works. I think I still prefer her in neutrals, but the white works. And here she is in black. And it's amazing how quickly black ages up these dolls. I think she looks so beautiful and more like a teenage kind of girl. Here she is in another dress that I made for Nenea initially. This is off-white, and I think it's quite stunning on her. And the final outfit I've tried on her is this little red tank top that I crocheted for her. And just like that, she looks like a little girl again. She's wearing this with a little denim skirt, and then I also tried it with denim pants. All right, moving right along to the comparisons. The first doll I'm going to compare her to is Corinne. This is my Corinne doll, but I haven't unboxed her yet, so please excuse the fact that she's still wearing her hairnet and she's still in her box. Obviously, these dolls are very different. They have completely different skin tones, completely different eyebrows. They do have the same face mold. And what I wanted to point out in this comparison is how different these dolls look, and I think it comes down to their eyelashes. Corinne has not only painted eyelashes on the top, but these extra thick painted eyelashes that they did just for her, and she doesn't have any eyelashes on the bottom, whereas Moana has lighter eyelashes on the top and the bottom. It's just amazing to me how different they look, given the fact that they do have the same face mold. The next doll I would like to compare Moana to is Truly Me number 85. And I wanted to compare these dolls to compare the undertones in their skin tone. So Truly Me 85 has a deep skin tone that has definite blue undertones. And Moana has orangey red undertones. And so I think it's interesting to see them side by side. Both of these girls have black hair, but as you can see when I turn them around here, their curl patterns are very different. Number 85 has these beautiful tight spiral curls, whereas Moana's hair is a looser curl. And you can also see that Moana's hair is kind of a warmer, kind of brownish black, even though they do still call it black. Moving on to Yvette. A lot of people have been comparing their hair. So here it is. They do have very similar curl patterns. I think my Yvette has a slightly tighter curl than my Moana, but that could just be my doll. As far as texture goes, they do feel very similar. Now, as you can see here, when I stretch out Moana's hair, it goes all the way down to her ankle, so it's much longer. And the final comparison is the one I've most been looking forward to. It's Moana with Tiana. And as I've mentioned before, Tiana has definite orange undertones to her skin. Moana has definite reddish orange undertones to her skin. And it's easier to see here on their arms when I have them right up against each other. I would say Moana has even more of that reddish tone to her skin than Tiana does. standing next to Moana, I don't think Tiana looks orange at all. And I really love both of their skin tones. I really appreciate the warmth in all of the Disney princess dolls. Just in case you're curious, here she is with my other two Disney princess dolls, Ariel and Rapunzel. I could see them having some really fun photo shoots together. Ariel's hair matches Moana's meat outfit perfectly, and I think they're quite a pair. Just for fun, I thought it would be nice to put all four of these Disney princesses together. When Ariel and Tiana came out, along with Cinderella, they were criticized for their eyebrows, and they do have the same eyebrows in different colors. But as you can see, after the initial 3 Playline dolls, they changed Rapunzel's eyebrows quite a bit, and Moana's are different as well. They are similar to Ariel and Tiana's, but they are quite a bit thinner. All right, my friends, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed sharing my Moana doll with you and redressing her and giving you my opinions on her. Please let me know in the comments what outfit you liked her best in. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I will be back very soon with another video. Until then, as always, I hope your dolls are continuing to make you smile each and every day. Take care.